Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so now I'm going to give a brief about Kingdom Plantae, right? So you can see the overall overview about uh, Kingdom of Plantae, right? So what I can say is that you can see basically plants are divided into either they are non-vascular plants or vascular plant, right? What does that mean by non-vascular plant? So basically non-vascular plants mean plants that do not have vascular tissue, no xylem or phloem. As for vascular plant, so those are composed of having development of xylem or phloem, right? So then the vascular plants are divided into two types. Either they are seedless vascular. Seedless means they are not producing seed, but they just producing spore. And also seed vascular plants. So of course they are producing seed. Okay, and as for seed vascular plant, they are subdivided into two, either angiosperm or gymnosperm. Angiosperm means flowering plants where the seed is covered by ovary wall, whereby for gymnosperm the seed are not covered by ovary wall. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start fast and compact about the non-vascular plant first. Alright, so you can see for non-vascular plant, right, compared with vascular plant, non-vascular plant are the only plants in the kingdom of Plantae where the dominant generation is gametophyte. Okay, dominant generation is gametophyte, where the others starting from vascular plant, either they are seedless or seed vascular plant, either they are angiosperm or gymnosperm, the dominant generation of this plant is the sporophyte generation. Okay, all right, so back to non-vascular plant. So the dominant generation of non-vascular plant is gametophyte. Why? Because gametophyte in their life cycle are very large, okay, the largest, and also conspicuous, very obvious. Okay, all right, since the gametophyte is dominant compared to the sporophyte, right, so the sporophyte is small and attached to gametophyte, meaning the sporophyte is dependent to gametophyte. Okay, another characteristics of non-vascular plant is that, okay, they are not having xylem or phloem, right, and they may have rhizoid. Rhizoid is kind of root-like structure, but it's not root. Okay, but it has function that's similar to the function of root, which is to anchor to the surface and also to absorb water. Right, and as for the reproduction type, so non-vascular plant reproduce in the requirements of moist environment. So they need moist environment in order for them to reproduce, and they produce spore, right? And the spore will is developed from the sporophyte, because remember sporophyte function to produce spore, where the sporophyte then germinate into new gametophyte by mitosis. Okay, what are the example of plants in the non-vascular plants? So they are having, you can see two main phylums here. Phylum Bryophyta, example Polytrichum and Sphagnum, and also phylum Hepatophyta. The example is Marchantia species. Okay, do remember that each phylum name you need to start with the capital letter for the first alphabet. Don't forget that. Okay, all right, so again the dominant generation, of course, gametophyte, since they are non-vascular plant. All right, and the plant in the phylum of Bryophyta have a gametophyte with leaf-like structure, while for Hepatophyta the gametophyte is having a flat or thallus-like structure. So you can refer to a textbook for the picture. Okay, now let's go to the vascular plant. Alright, so vascular plant, the dominant generation of the life cycle is sporophyte. They have xylem and phloem. They're subdivided into either seedless vascular plant or seed vascular plant. So what are the characteristics of seedless vascular plant? Seedless vascular plant produce spores. The spore can be either a single type of spore, which we call as a homosporous spore or two different type of spores, which we call as heterosporous spore. Okay, so the heterosporous spore, which is the two different type of spores, can be either megaspores or microspore. The megaspore, okay, will develop into female gametophyte containing with archegonia, alright, while microspore will develop into male gametophyte with antheridia, where antheridia later will produce sperm, archegonia will produce egg. Okay, alright. So what are the phylums of plant that are classified under seedless vascular plants? So they are Selaginella and Lycopodium in the phylum of Lycophyta, right? Selaginella has two different types of spores, okay? Two different types of spores, which we call as strobilus, while Lycopodium in the phylum of Lycophyta, it produces only one type of spores. So also in the structure that we call as strobilus. As for fern, alright, in the phylum of Monilophyta, alright, so it has only one type of spores, right? That we can found in a structure that we call as sorus or sori. Okay, alright. As for seed vascular plant, okay, so the difference between seed vascular plant with seedless vascular plant is that all seed vascular plant produce heterosporous spore, meaning two different type of spores, right? Because just now I did mention that for seedless vascular plant, they might have some species produce one type of spore, which we call as homosporous spore, and some other type produce two different type of spores that we call as heterosporous spore. Okay. As for seed vascular plant, they are not depending on water to transfer sperm. As for non-vascular plant, okay, you can look here again. Non-vascular plant requires water for fertilization, moist structure. But as for this kind of plant, seed vascular plant, they are not involved water or not dependent on water for transfer of sperm, okay, or their reproduction. And you can see the ovule will develop into seed, so that's why it is known as seed vascular plant. For seed vascular plant, they produce spores. Okay, right. For seed vascular plant, then they are subdivided into two: angiosperm with only one phylum, phylum Enthophyta, and also gymnosperm, right? That has 1, 2, 3, 4 different phylums: phylum Gnatophyta, phylum Ginkgophyta, phylum Cichidophyta, and also phylum Coniferophyta. Right? Okay, so that is the overview about kingdom of Plantae. So for detail, I will explain in another video. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.